The big recovery of Terra Luna. The recent events in the world of crypto have been nothing but bloody. Bloody in the literal sense, as the charts were red. Terra Luna and Terra USD suffered a dramatic downturn. Why has it dropped dramatically in value, and will it ever bounce back? Welcome to Bitcoin Breaking News. Today we'll be looking at the big recovery of Terra Luna and everything you need to know about it. Terra, one of the top 10 most valued cryptocurrencies, has plunged below $1, having peaked near $120 in April 2022. In the midst of a market-wide collapse, other coins appear to be in danger. Terra USD, or UST, was the world's largest decentralized crypto stablecoin before this incident, according to CoinMarketCap. Terra Luna was not only among the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization before this disaster. The company's market valuation dropped from about $40 billion or £32.9 billion to approximately $500 million or £411 million as a result of the sudden meltdown, resulting in devastating losses. For those just hearing about Luna due to its tragedy, here's a quick background. Terra is a South Korean-based cryptocurrency developed by Terraform Labs, founded in 2018 by Do Kwon and Daniel Shin. According to the cryptocurrency website CoinMarketCap, Terra is a price-stable cryptocurrency aimed at mass adoption in South Korea. Its mission is to free people from the hidden fees that are embedded in everyday international payments. They aim to strip away inefficiencies by using blockchain technology to offer stability and adoption by e-commerce platforms. Terra, a stablecoin, more on that shortly, and Luna, a much more traditional crypto coin, are the two halves of this cryptocurrency. Terra is designed to always be worth $1 in real-world money, and while the price of Luna fluctuates with the market, 1 Terra will always get you 1 Luna. That means if Terra is worth more than $1, traders can buy $1 worth of Luna and exchange it for a Terra worth more than $1, resulting in a profit. If Terra trades for less than $1, people can buy 1 Terra and exchange it for $1 worth of Luna, which equals profit. In theory, should one half crash in value, investors will simply exchange their holdings for the other half of the coin, making themselves a quick buck and restoring the price of the flailing crypto asset. The value of Terra's family of stablecoins is maintained through a system of arbitrage incentives, open market operations, and dynamic protocol levers that maintain robust peg stability and scalability of supply without the centralized control, reads Luna Foundation Guard's website. It's a self-regulating mechanism that couldn't possibly go wrong. Or could it? Here's a timeline of how it all went downhill. 6th of May 2020. Since the US Federal Reserve raised interest rates and inflation statistics reached market players, the crypto market has seen a lot of volatility and price swings. That day, Bitcoin dropped 8.4% and the whole crypto market cap fell by 7.46%. 7th and 8th of May 2022. Big investors, also known as crypto whales, began selling around 285 million UST on Curve, Binance, Anchor, and other platforms between midnight on 7th of May and early morning on 8th of May. At the same time, they began shorting Luna coin. Because an algorithm program links UST and Luna as previously described, this massive selling and shorting threw the balance off. At the end of the day, UST had lost its 1-to-1 ratio and was trading at 98 cents, while Luna was down 6% at $76.51. 9th of May 2022. The Luna cryptocurrency lost 60% of its value and was trading at $45 on 9th of May. Terra USD also failed to maintain its 1-to-1 ratio and continued to go lower. At one point, it was trading at $0.6841. 10th of May 2022. Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, momentarily suspended withdrawals on Luna on Wednesday, while the Terra blockchain was temporarily halted on Thursday night. Terra stated that it took the action to prevent governance attacks. Damage control started at this stage. Terra's founders and the Luna Foundation Guard, or LFG, intervened to stop their stablecoins and crypto from falling much further. In a series of tweets, LFG said that it would be lending $750 million in Bitcoin or BTC to over-the-counter or OTC trading firms and other market makers on the condition that they would repurchase it as soon as possible market circumstances improved. The LFG Foundation recently bought $1.5 billion in Bitcoin, bringing its total Bitcoin reserve to $3.5 billion. Will Terra Luna make a big recovery? The Luna Foundation Guard, which acts as a steward for UST, is currently aiming to fund over $1 billion to resurrect the stablecoin. Members of Luna's devoted subreddit have been lamenting their losses on Reddit. "I lost over $450,000, I cannot pay the bank," one wrote, while others have mentioned potentially losing their homes. Many lost all their life savings, with portfolios getting wiped out. Do Kwon has since faced backlash from investors on Twitter. He tweeted on Tuesday, 10th of May, close to announcing a recovery plan for UST. Hang tight. On Wednesday, 11th of May, he followed up with a Twitter thread asking for the community's patience. "I understand the last 72 hours have been extremely tough on all of you," he said. "Know that I am resolved to work with every one of you to weather this crisis, and we'll build our way out of this." The Terra ecosystem is one of the most vibrant in the crypto industry, with hundreds of passionate teams building category-defining applications within. Terra's return to form will be a sight to behold. As a follow-up, Do Kwon reveals how the Terra ecosystem can be set back on track after the crash in a recently published blog post. As of this time, there are still several $1 billion worth of UST, and the value of Luna token has fallen to essentially zero. Even if the peg were to eventually restore after the large marginal buyers and sellers have capitulated, the holders of Luna have so severely been liquidated and diluted that we will lack the ecosystem to build back up from the ashes. While a decentralized economy does need decentralized money, UST has lost too much trust with its users to play the role, he wrote. The post was more or less a call to action in a bid to ensure a revival. Terra needs a community to continue to grow and make its block space valuable again. The only way to do this is to make sure that token holders before the attack commenced, the most loyal community members and builders, stick around to keep providing value. The Luna Foundation Guard has spent billions of dollars reinstating Terra USD's peg. However, the UST price is struggling to make a comeback. UST is still priced at $0.082, 91.8% lower than its $1 peg. This means the Terra community must reconstitute the chain to preserve the community and the developer ecosystem. A glimmer of hope came when Terra's price surged on the 14th and 15th of May, igniting bullish sentiments among investors. Terra's Luna staged a mini comeback as its value had risen by over 3,000% to trade as high as $0.00058,798, according to data on CoinGecko. This, of course, was as a result of Do Kwon's recovery announcement. While investors appear to have been somewhat convinced by Kwon's recovery plan, there are, however, some who remain unconvinced about the coin making a revival. Binance CEO Changpeng CZ Zhao is not sold on the plan. He tweeted in reply that this plan would not work, calling it wishful thinking. "This won't work. Forking does not give the new fork any value. That's wishful thinking. One cannot void all transactions after an old snapshot, both on-chain and off-chain exchanges," he tweeted. Binance has since delisted Luna on its platform. While the founder has plans to help recover it, which is beneficial in the long term, whether or not that'll pan out and Terra will make a big recovery will have to be seen to be believed. This brings us to the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and click on the bell icon for notifications.